Congruent CPCTC proofs. This is going to change what we are doing. Instead of proving triangles congruent, we are proving that parts of triangles are congruent, but we still have to prove them congruent first. Let's do it. All right, first off, we are given that TY bisects angle XTZ and angle XYZ. So first off, let's add it down here. I'm just gonna write TY bisects because my handwriting is big and kind of sucks. That's okay. That information is given to us. All right. Now, we know that TY bisects the angle XTZ. Now, an angle bisector splits an angle into two congruent parts. So I'm going to mark that both of these angles up here are congruent, and we can say that those angles are congruent. It would be XTY and ZTY because of the definition of an angle bisector. An angle bisector splits things into two congruent parts. So I'm going to write definition of an angle bisector. I should have made these boxes a little bit bigger. Now, we also know that it bisects angle XYZ. So let's use that information as well. Now, we can say that XYT and ZYT are congruent, and I'm also going to put these boxes here. It doesn't really matter too much for us, however. If we're splitting a straight line in half, they are both going to be 90. They also are going to be congruent to each other. So I'm going to write that out. Angle XYT is congruent to angle ZYT. And then we can use the exact same reason because we're using the same process, all right? So definition of an angle bisector will be used one more time. Let's recoup, okay? We now have two pairs of congruent angles, right? I'm gonna put a star next to each of these, just like we did before when we had those pieces of congruent information. Now, we've used our given information for all it's worth. We're now going to look at our picture and see, wow, there's that beautiful side that's shared between both triangles. That's gonna be our third piece of given information. That is our reflexive side. So I can say TY, Y, is congruent to itself TY. And the reason for that is the reflexive property. Now, that's our third star. Before we can prove that these two sides are congruent, we need to prove that the triangles are congruent. And we can say that triangle TYX is congruent to triangle TYZ because we have angle, side, angle. We have two pairs of congruent angles and the marked congruent side between them. And we can put that right here. Now, if we know the two triangles are the same, bear with me, we can say the parts of the triangles are the same as well. So we can say that XT and TZ are congruent as well. And that will finish off our proof. The reason we are going to, that's okay. The reason that these two parts are congruent to each other is corresponding parts of congruent triangles are congruent. If the triangles are congruent, we can say that the parts are congruent as well.